Welcome to the SAP Business One Integration Framework series. In this session, we are going to cover how you can use a tool like CyberDAC to connect to your B1 Integration Framework server using webdav protocol. So firstly, we'll have to download CyberDAC, and this is the URL, and I already downloaded the file here, so you can install that. So let's do a quick install. Okay, so the installation was successful, finished. Now we can, before we are going to open our CyberDAC, let's make sure that we have the URL in order to access our integration framework. And we can do that by going to the Start menu, clicking on the integration framework link, and here all I have to do is just to copy the URL, and I'm going to copy that up to the exact. So instead of so actually, let's copy everything up to the dummy, and then we're going to replace the dummy with webdav. Now we can close this, and let's go to our installation of CyberDAC. So now we'll be able to add a new bookmark. So we'll go to bookmark, create a new bookmark, and let's call this local B1IF. Select the protocol. In our case, it's going to be a webdav web-based connection. And in the server, we can type here our URL. And the username is going to be our B1I admin. Let's click on more options here. And we are going to replace the dummy with webdav. That's it. So now this should work. If we close our bookmark, now I have my bookmark here. So if I click, double click on the connection, you're going to be asked for the password. And click on login. And you're getting a warning that it's an unsecure webdav connection. Let's do continue. And it's connecting. And that's it. Now you have a webdav connection to your B1IF server. You'll be able to directly access packages and transfer files and edit files using your favorite editor like XML Spy or Notepad++. So now after we have access to the webdav, we can define the default editor to use in conjunction with the webdav tool CyberDAC. So to do so, you can go to File, to Edit, Preferences, go to the editor, and here you can specify your editor. In my case, I'm going to select Notepad++, which which is here, and I'm going to check the box, always use this application. So now if I want to edit a file, and in order to do so, I can go to my scenarios, which is going to be the com.sap.b1i vplatform scenarios.design. So here are going to be all your scenarios located. So let's go there. And let's try to edit one of the scenarios. For example, I have here my sales.to XML scenario. And here I have my, for example, atom 0. You can right click, click on edit with, and either the default, which is going to be my Notepad++, and you see it opens the file directly in my Notepad++ through webdav. So it locally downloads this and opens into the Notepad or into the editor. Now if you save the file, it's going to also to save it back to your B1IF server. So this concludes our session regarding using CyberDuck to connect to your B1IF server.